Today I'm making steak, but before we feed the flesh, we gotta feed the soul. I'm reading from the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 23, and it says, "And he said unto them all, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself, and take up his cross daily, and follow me." So, what we can take from this verse is, or we all can take from this verse, and what I take from this verse is that there's a lot of believers in Christ, but there's not a lot of followers in Christ. Like, you can go up to anybody, a lot of people, and say, yeah, they believe in Jesus, they believe he did that, he did this, but believing and following are two different things to where taking up your cross is trying to live a life like Jesus. I mean, we can't completely avoid sin. We're humans, we were born into sin, we're going to sin every day, or it's just inevitable, but we can take up our cross and we can try to be more like Jesus every day, whether that's caring more for others, whether that's angering slow, whatever it might be. But we can take up our cross daily and try to be like Jesus instead of just believing in Jesus. So that's what I can take from this verse. All right, back into the steak. This was one of the steaks I had in the video where I packaged up all the meat for me coming from the grocery store. So as you see, it's a choice cut New York. New York strip is my favorite cut of steak for sure. I mean, ribeyes are cool, but they just got a little bit too much fat for me. I feel like a New York is a good medium in between like a fillet and a ribeye. So right here, I'm just seasoning it down. Make sure you get both sides, the fat cap and the other side. Once I do that, I just let it do a little dry brine. Let it sit probably for like 10-15 minutes, just so the steak absorbs the salt and everything else I put in it. Then right there, just got a good sear on it. This steak came out pretty good. It was like a medium plus. I don't mind it. It's not bad, but as you see, just slice it up here, and then I'm doing steak and eggs. So, all right, now into the eggs on the Blackstone. Like I said, I think I'm gonna get my Blackstone a scrub down and a re-season because I feel like some parts it's been losing its season, but nothing crazy on the eggs. Just over medium eggs, salt and pepper them. And I'm not gonna lie, I can only do over medium eggs on the Blackstone. If put them in a pan or something, they gotta be just hard fried regular eggs. But out here on the Blackstone, I can manage them to get them down. So that's it, Chef Zay. I'm out.